Hey there, my name's Sebastian Reece, and I'm the videographer here at Dora Marina. I was born in Kissimmee, but spent basically my entire life in Polk County, Florida, specifically Lake Alfred, shout out to it. I grew up fishing, hunting, the whole 9 yards, just like every redneck kid in Florida does, especially fishing and especially a lot of time on the water. At heart, I'm a saltwater guy, but I do love freshwater almost just as much, but there's just something about that saltwater I do love. Growing up and in high school, I never really knew what I wanted to do, it seemed like. But right out of high school, I actually went into the Coast Guard. Only made it through boot camp about halfway, got hurt, left the Coast Guard. From there, I didn't really know what to do, and I ended up getting a job in the warehouse at a flooring company. Even though I started off in the warehouse, I eventually worked my way into the office, into the estimating and project managing side of the business, where I was an estimator for flooring for 6 years. So that was most of my early adulthood. And sometime around 2019, 2020, when COVID hit, I started dabbling in the cameras and photography and videography world. I originally just wanted to be a cameraman for nature documentaries, really. I watched this documentary where a guy spent 6 days in a shelter waiting for this rare tiger to walk by, all for like a 10-second video clip of him to walk by. It took him 6 days to film it, never left the building, never left to use the bathroom, nothing, just stayed in that little shelter the whole time. And I thought, you know what, I could do that. I would love to sit 7 days in a building and wait for one animal to walk by. What do I gotta do to be a cameraman? And that led me down a year-long YouTube rabbit hole of learning everything from filming to editing to producing to directing, and it kind of just fell in my lap where I was like, oh, this is something I love to do. I love creating content. I love being part of directing and producing and planning and everything that entails inside videography and the business I'm in. So about a year ago, I was looking for some part-time work, not doing videography. I ended up applying here at Dora Marina for the Marina operations position. One of the managers, Dustin, reached out to me, said, hey, I see your resume. How about instead of Marina Ops, you come on as a full-time videographer? And to be honest, there wasn't much to think about. I was already prepared to start working here at the Marina operations position, but coming in as a videographer sounded way better, so here I am. And at the time, I had never really thought about pursuing videography in the marine world, or in the boating world, I would say, where my niche really is in the rodeo western world, where I film documentaries on professional bull riders. And with my love of videography, incorporating it into my love of boating and the marine world, I think we've been able to put out some really great content, and hopefully you as the fans and customers have got to enjoy it, whether it's funny, educational, or maybe you caught a deal on a rental. If you're not here for a rental, hopefully you're storing your boat with us. If you're not storing a boat with us, maybe you're getting your boat fixed with us. And no matter what it is, I love the idea here at Dora Marina that the ultimate goal is to get people on the water. It's very simple, and I didn't think a lot of it when I first started working here, but over the year, I think you get to realize, like, that is the goal, is to get people on the water, because they're gonna have fun. So if the goal is to entertain people and to have fun, getting them on the water is probably one of the best and most simple ways I can find to get someone to have fun. So if you see me around the marina, say hi. If you've seen a piece of my content and you liked it, drop a like, drop a subscribe. Everything helps, and I look forward to seeing you guys. Thank you.